Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. You know what? Can I tell you something? I was about to play the minister's speech concerning the number of COVID-19 cases we have now in Jamaica when the feed fell again, you see. But can I tell you something, guys? I don't feel bad, you know. You know, I don't feel bad. Were you watching the press briefing yesterday? While the press briefing was going on, the feed was fluctuating. Did you notice? Uh-huh. The feed was fluctuating. It was buffering yesterday and at the office of the prime minister. Can you imagine? And I'm thinking that they're probably using Flow, right? Because Lime, they would have been using Lime, and Lime is now Flow, right? So I'm thinking that's what they're using. And they were having internet problem yesterday. You didn't notice that yesterday we're having internet problem. Yes. So I am hoping that with that revelation yesterday, we will see some improvement because I'm thinking that the world is watching this press briefing, and so they would have said, okay, come on, Flo, you got to do better than this, man. You can't have us on you know, on not the world stage like this. And people are seeing, you know, this kind of things happening, man. Come on, do better than that. let's hope let's hope that, you know, some good come out of it. I'm telling you. Yeah. So anyway, guys, you know, for those of you who have subscribed, so and you're notified by YouTube that I'm back on, so you can be back on. Which is why it's very important that you must subscribe, right, and hit that notification bell. Yeah, absolutely. Um, but you know, at the end of the day, when everything is said and done, I create a playlist and I send out that list of but I can't do for everybody. So it's very good that you subscribe, right? Absolutely. And you can, at the end, you can also look into my channel for the playlist and watch the playlist. You know, if you do not want the interruption, you just want to have one straight through view, right? Yeah. So, anyways, I had some clips to play, but it seems every time I try to play these clips that the feed falls. So apparently, of course, in a radio frequency, right? It interferes with my feed, which is already poor. So I can't play the clips that I would want to play because I don't want to lose the feed. I'm going to have to tell you what these people say. You just take my word for it or go on YouTube afterwards and watch because the clips are there on other sites. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Right. So, giving you the information as that came out of the press briefing yesterday, right? So the health minister said basically that we're now up to 505. We have 505 confirmed cases of the coronavirus disease, the COVID-19. The 3 new cases, because it was for 502 yesterday when I told you, right? So the 3 new cases, 1 female and 2 male, ages ranging from 19 to 28 years of age. Here is what's interesting about this news, guys. These 3 new cases, right? Not only are they imported cases, yeah, but they are also crew members from the Marella Discovery 2. Yeah, remember that ship we were fighting for COVID-19. Yeah, that is a bit ironic. I wanted you to hear the minister's clipping actually, but I can't play that clipping for you, unfortunately. So you're gonna have to go listen to it on your own. And so the minister also said that we still have 64 pending samples, right? So out of the samples that they did, 6,612 came back negative, and 505 totally positive now, and we have 64 pending. They said they did 117 samples within the last 24 hours. He said also for those persons in St. Mary, those who are quarantined, 84 samples have so far been done, of which 2 came back positive out of that, right? And they have 18 samples that are pending. Yeah. So the minister also wanted the persons in Enfield, Dover, and AB to know that, he's quite mindful of the fact that they have their medication that needs to be filled. So you know how they have these stocking days, which are no movement days, right? However, for persons who have to fill their prescriptions, they have Enfield on Tuesdays between 9 and 12. They can fill their prescription on Tuesdays between 9 and 12. And this is going to be undertaken, by the way, by the National Health Fund. They're going to be coming into the community to do that. And so their days when they will come will be on Tuesdays between the hours of 9 and 12. That is for Enfield. For Dover, it will be on Thursdays between the hours of 9 and 12. And for Anoto Bay, it will be on Saturdays between the hours of 9 and 12. Yeah. What else the minister said that needs to be, that I need to inform you about? I'm going to finish with the minister, what he said. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that is it for the stocking days are Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sunday. And between the hours of 8 and 4, a person who has to stock can do their stock taking. They're restocking their shelves and so forth on those days. Okay. So one more story for the Minister of Health before I move on to the Prime Minister. So, a staff member at the National Laboratory Services, which has been conducting testing for COVID-19, right, has been tested positive for COVID-19. Now, do you see the irony? Can you see irony in these things, guys? This is an article that was in the Gleaner, and basically, I can tell you something, guys. They quarrel with the Greener company. If you watch these things all the time and listen to some of the comments that have been made, persons are always, having negative things to say about the Greener company. But you got to give them some props, because I am telling you, they ask some questions that are really probing to some extent. Because some of these things that we have heard, we wouldn't have known, unless if it wasn't for the question and answer, the Q&A section of the press briefing, because they do the press briefing for hours and said nothing to us about some of these things. And it's only during the Q&A, the question and answer section, that these things are learned. Like the one I'm going to give you about the British diplomat later on. You're going to hear that one. Yeah, but so the Gleaner said that the staff at the facility were made aware of the development yesterday and that a high-ranking official was addressing the matter. But it is also expected details of how and when the staff member contracted the coronavirus disease have not yet been disclosed. So this is an ongoing story, because, like I said, this was not disclosed.